Hi, welcome to I.O.T Lab, and today we will be doing packet tracer activity, build a connected factory solution. So for the first objective, we will explore the connected factory. Second, build a connected factory solution of personal importance to you. So for the scenario, in this activity, we will explore the connected factory example, and we will then build our own model of a connected factory that incorporates an area of personal interest to you. So for part 1, explore the connected factory. Step 1, review the Glazing Company overview page. So for letter A, click any PC in the warehouse and open the web browser from the desktop tab. So let's go to warehouse and let's click PC P2, desktop, web browser. And for the URL, let's type web server. Now we can see here the description of the Glaze Company, which makes ceramic coatings for space capsules, autoclaves, and ships. The processes in the factory are monitored via cameras, sensors, and people on the assembly line. So the factory also has a store for the public to observe, etc., etc. And once the information has been reviewed, close the PC. Step 2, run the classic car. The owner keeps the classic car, the old car in PT, in the warehouse that needs to be run occasionally. So here's the old classic car. And to activate that, press Alt. You can see here the box detector. Then, how does the warehouse react to having the car running inside of it? And as we can see here, the west-north fan is turned on. West-south fan is turned on also. So when the classic car was turned on, the CO2 detector detects the smoke level and turns on the fans. So now let's stop the engine. Press Alt again. Step 3, review the connected factory network settings. Let's go back. And let's go here, connected factory. Letter A, click the factory building to see its layout. B, find the FIT laptop and open the text editor inside the desktop tab. So here's the FIT laptop. Here, desktop, and text editor. And click file, open, IP network text, okay. And we can see here all the connected devices in the network. So these are the network information about the connections here in the factory. So now let's close the text editor. Step 4, use browser to monitor factory sensor settings. Let's go to web browser. Then type factory in the URL box and press go. Letter C, use the following table to log into each area to control the sensors located there. So for the assembly area, assembly. So here in the assembly area, the connected devices are temperature sensor, assembly fan, start process, running speed warning, clay flex sensor, assembly fire sprinkler, assembly fan, RFID reader, and process indicator. And let's try to control some of the devices. So for the temperature sensor, we can see the temperature in the server. Then for the assembly fan 2, we can control it here, low to high to off. Start process, no remote API. For the assembly fire sprinkler, we can turn it on also. RFID reader. Let's say the RFID reader sends a valid RFID card. Valid. We can see the green sign in the RFID reader. Invalid, red. There. For the assembly fan 1, we can also turn it on. There. High. Off. Clay flex sensor, no remote control API. Process indicator, no remote control API. After that, let's see the devices in the preparation area. Type prep. There are the connected devices in the I.O.T server. Here in the preparation area is a temperature monitor, ceiling fan, humidor sensor, humidifier, clay casting, thermostat, window. So here, let's open the window in the preparation area. See, it's open. Then for the thermostat, we can also see the temperature, 10.1 degrees, 6.5. We can set it to auto. For the humidifier, we can turn it on. Humidor sensor, it senses 60. For the humidity. For the ceiling fan, let's turn it on. For ceiling fan, low. Ceiling fan, high. Off. Then let's log out. Then for the power station, let's type PS, sign in. We can also monitor here the available power in the battery, in the power station, and the power output of the wind turbine. So here, the wind turbine power output is 29 kilowatts and the available power in the battery is 100%. Then let's log out, back. So we can see the power station here, composed of wind turbine and battery. Let's go back to factory. Build a connected factory solution of personal importance to you and add it to the connected factory. So for this part, I will just only focus on showroom and office part of the factory. And typically an office should have a air conditioning. And for the showroom, my idea is to put a coffee brewer that can be remotely controlled as complementary for the customers. First, let's go to network devices, then wireless devices. Then let's apply a home gateway. And to access it, let's go to any devices, smart device. Then let's name this home gateway as show office gateway. And for the wireless, show office gateway. The IP address is 192.168.25.1. Let's place note here. Perfect, 64. Now let's connect the smartphone in the show office gateway, config. Then for the wireless, the HCP wireless. And for the SSID, type the name of our gateway, show office gateway. There. So now it's connected. Then for the air conditioning, let's smart city. Let's put a aircon here, air conditioning, and thermostat. And for the complementary, for the customers that will be going in the showroom, let's put a coffee brewer here. So thermostat, let's click it here. So for the thermostat usage, connect an air conditioner AC to D2. So connection, I.O.T custom cable, D2 to D0. Then to remotely controlled or remotely monitor these three devices, let's use a copper straight through for the home gateway. Fast Ethernet, Ethernet 1, Fast Ethernet, straight through, Ethernet 2, and Fast Ethernet, Ethernet 3. Now let's configure the three devices. Connect D0 to the thermostat D2 slot, correct. Config, let's display name, show office AC, show office AC, gateway, IPv4, DHCP. Then for the remote server, 192.168.25.1. Then type the default password of the gateway, admin. Okay. Then for the thermostat, config, settings, show office, thermostat, IPv4 DHCP, remote server, 192.168.25.1, admin, connect. Okay, then for the customers for the showroom, the complementary coffee, config, showroom, coffee, brewer, IPv4 DHCP. Then for the I.O.T server, remote server, 192.168.25.1, admin. Okay, X. Now let's try to access the show office gateway here in the smartphone, desktop, or browser. Then let's type the IP address of the show office gateway, 192.168.25.1. Then let's type admin, submit. Now, in the I.O.T server, we can see the show office AC is turned off, show office thermostat is turned off also, and for the showroom coffee brewer is turned off also. Then let's say if a customer went to a showroom, we can complement the customer with a coffee, and we can remotely turn it on. Then for the AC, we can also control it with the thermostat. Cooling, here the AC turns on. Heating, AC turns off. If the thermostat is set to auto, the thermostat will be the one responsible for turning on or turning off the AC based on the auto cool temperature or auto heat temperature set. So we can set here 25 Celsius. We can also set here 20, and we can also set in the heat temperature as 15. Yes, let's just turn it off. And we can also control our AC remotely. Let's turn it on. See? And let's turn it off. turn it on, turn it off. So this is just one possible factory solution for me for the showroom and office. And there are many more devices or IoT devices that can be used as factory solution for this activity. There.